Good evening, everyone.
How are y'all on today?
Hope everyone's well.
Yep.
We are back on another Saturday night, and this Saturday night it's a bit later, and we are doing our first Notwhat.
Yep.
And saying that, I will bring on our other auctioneer. Good evening, Sophie.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. You all right?
So, knackered. We've had a right long day. We just managed to get on air just in the nick of time.
Oh, good. Are you all right, Alvin?
I'm very good.
Hope everyone is really, really well. Hope you're all looking forward to something a little bit different. We haven't tried doing this before, and we've tried to put together a couple of bits and bobs to see if any of you guys are interested in making a few bids. You know, it would be lovely if you were. So first, I am going to have a quick run down the chat, see who's in, and then I think we will start with, I think what we'll do is we'll do one auction lot each, and then so Sophie will do one, then we'll do one, and Sophie will do one, and then we'll do one, and we'll do it that way. So we'll say hello to everyone in the chat first. So we've got Pat in. Good evening, Pat. I hope you're well. We've got Lisa. Good evening, lovely Lisa. Good evening, Chris. Lovely to see you.
Hello, Chris.
Hope you're having a good Saturday. Good evening, Porkies. Happy afternoon, happy weekend, or happy Saturday. It's been a long day, but welcome and thank you for joining us, Porkies. We've got Retro Girls in. Good evening, girls. Hope you're both well. Thank you for popping in tonight. We've got lovely Paula Marie. Good evening,
hello, Paula
Marie. Welcome. Welcome to the Madhouse. We've got Kev. Good evening, Kev. Lovely to see you. And we've got Maximus in the house.
Yo.
Good evening, Maximus. Hope you're good. We got Stephen in. Good evening,
hello,
Stephen. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us tonight. And we've got Kath. Good evening, Kath. Hope you're good.
Hello,
Happy
Kathy.
Saturday.
How are you?
We've got Mummy Lindley.
Hello, Mummy.
Hey, Mummy Lindley. Thank you for joining us. I hope you got your wine. Kathy said, question, which royal struck the first pound coin? I have no idea.
I know what that's about.
Okay, I haven't. Chop, busy.
Chop, busy, work. Bang, let's go.
Good evening,
Hello, chop.
Good evening, Laura. Lovely to see you.
Hello, Laura.
And good evening, Ian. Lovely to see you.
Hello.
And we're at the bottom. We've got Rich in. Good evening,
hello,
Rich. Welcome. Thank you for popping in. Stephen says, I like to be there for anyone's first. That sounds wrong. And we've got Jilly.
Hello, Jilly. How are you?
Welcome. Hope everyone is having a smashing start to the weekend. So without further ado, I suppose we'll let's crack on and get some auctioning.
Yeah. So let's go.
So I am going to start. I'm going to put start in the chat. Sophie's going to tell you which item it is, and I am going to get my phone ready to go for a 2 minute. Yeah, please. I'm going to get my phone ready for a 2-minute timer. If I can find the bloody thing. There it is. So we've got timer. And we need 2 minutes. So I'm going to put start in the chat. Sophie's going to just explain briefly what the item is. And then I am going to start the 2-minute timer. You will have 2 minutes to bid. Once them 2 minutes are up, I'm going to write end in the chat. Whoever was the last bid before I write end on our screen is the winner of the auction. Sophie has chosen to be paid via PayPal. So if you buy anything tonight, then you'd have to pay via PayPal. and then you contact Sophie or Sophie contacts you either on email, Instagram, Facebook, and you arrange your address details so that the post can get posted. Obviously, it won't be posted until it's paid for. So yeah, hopefully that is easy enough to understand. So I put start. Sophie's just going to give a brief explanation, and then once she's finished saying what the item is, 2 minutes. I'm going to say 2 minutes starts now, and then bid away.
Shall I put my email in the chat there for PayPal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good idea.
And
good
the
idea.
best way to contact me really is Instagram as well, should you need to.
I'm going to pop you on Big Soph.
Okay, I'm just putting my... Right, so that's my PayPal there. So we'll start with this one first. So these are Trussardi men's black jeans. They look like they're pretty much brand new condition, to be honest.
Too big bottle.
So that's the top there, Trussardi jeans. They are waist 31 and leg 32, and they've got a little patch there as well on the back. Nice embellishment there. And the bottoms of them are just incredible. I think these were probably just never worn. And then, yeah, if I stand up with them. So, yeah,
right.
Black jeans.
I'll start the 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You have 2 minutes to bid, and the starting bid on these is £5.
Starting at 5 just because they're in such good condition, basically.
Yeah. So starting bid, and I'll actually let me just pop that in the chat.
And £5 is a real bargain for a practically brand new pair of black jeans, 31, 32.
I've just put like that's £5, not like whatever I've just put.
Starting at 1%. Yeah, so £5 for these. They're pretty much new, literally just never worn.
£5, and your 2 minutes starts now.
Now, woo!
Get
31, 32, black men's jeans, Trussardi. Very nice.
Is there a standard UK postage charge? Steve says.
Yeah, I'll probably just do every, which is £2.94, I think, something like that. So yeah, but £5, 31, 32, black straight leg men's jeans, excellent bottoms on them. Like I say, literally just not worn. So they're very, very
to resell. Nice.
Yeah, you can resell them if they're not for yourself. Very crispy condition.
Good evening, lovely Mike and Francis. Good evening, Sean.
So yeah, anyone feeling the Trussardi? Bit of Italiano.
Mambo Italiano, eh? Mambo. Cameron, you've got 59 seconds, guys. Get you.
59 seconds, £5 for a pair of virtually new black jeans, 31, 32.
Come on, get some bids in.
Mambo Trussardi, hey Mambo. Very nice. I just love the embellishment on the back of them. I think they're great.
They are nice.
Straight leg. Literally new.
Yeah, Stephen says expensive brand. Sean says big bastards. You got 23 seconds, guys.
23 seconds, £5.
You could bid on these. Right, we're not doing whatnot, by the way, and so you won't get an extra 10 seconds if someone bids. So you could technically get these for a £5.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I need not to.
Anyone, 2, 1.
Anyone want my Trussardi?
And we have end.
And no one liked my Trasardi.
No,
Ah,
unfortunately not.
have to go back in the box.
Hi, Mike and Francis. I hope you're both okay. Kev says they're too small for him. Jilly says they're nice jeans, mind. Right, so I will grab our first lot. And our first lot is going to be a Bob Marley. Basically, it's a Bob Marley bundle. So it's a really cool Bob Marley plush and a really, really cool brand new tagged tee with Bob Marley on it. It's very, very cool. And obviously, with the Bob Marley movie that has just not long come out, you might want to buy it for yourself for a gift. It will be £3 postage. So it will be starting bid at £15. So starting bid 15. Why can't I type tonight? You could probably still make money on this. The t-shirt is size large, and I'll just pop starting bid £15 in the chat, and then when I say go, I'm going to do the 2 minutes. So I'm just going to pop myself on big. Right then. So first off, we have the t-shirt. So as you can see, all new, brand new and tagged. Trend gear, size large. Bob Marley. Let me just put it back a little bit if you can see that. Really, really cool design on there. The old ice green and gold colouring. Really, really cool t-shirt. So we have that. Obviously, it's just a plain black back, and it's really nice, like soft feel material actually. And then to go along with Bob's t-shirt, we have a Bob Marley plush, and he is just like super cool. He has like little plastic glasses on. He's dressed all nicely, and he's Rasta gear. He's got all his dreadlocks are all in place and tied up. So he's very, very cool plushie. So that is your lot. You could technically bag this for £15. I'm going to keep it over here so I can just show it off. And I am going to start your 2 minutes as of now. So grab yourself a very cool bargain. You can probably make a bit of a profit on this, to be honest.
No.
Even if you sold it on. One love. One heart. Let's get bidding and be alright. Really, really cool t-shirt, Max. It is indeed. Proper cool, and it's brand new and tagged. Never been worn. Really nice feel on it. And obviously, he's just like the coolest little plushie ever, isn't he? So you've got 1 minute and 18 seconds to get your bids in. It is very cool t-shirt. It's trend gear. See the tag, size large. Really cool.
Biddies. Put your biddies in.
Get your bids in. He's even got his name on his t-shirt. Look, Bob. 48 seconds remaining. 48 seconds. So, anyone for anything? Anyone want to bid on Bob? Poor Bob. I'm sure he's going to have to probably have a right good smoke after this because he's just really depressed. 21 seconds remaining, guys. 21 seconds remaining on the Bob stuff. It's a really cool lot. Really, really cool. And time is up. no bids on Bob. So hang on, I need to actually like type end in the chat, don't I? End. No bids on Bob.
Right, come on, guys, get your pennies out. Come on.
If anyone is interested in any of the lots they see tonight and they haven't managed to grab a bid in, then please do make sure you contact one of us, and I'm sure we can come to an arrangement. So far, no bids for nothing. So maybe we just don't have the right lots. Good evening, Don. Good evening, Chris. Donna said we want them but can't hear anything. Huh? 50p? Fuck off.
Where do you think you are? The bloody car boot?
Yeah. Car boot here, love. But yeah, so far, Chris, not good. We haven't had a bid yet, so.
No, but we're about to change that, aren't we, Linz? Because it's my item now.
Yep.
We're going to change this right now.
And the starting bid is for this one. Is it still the £5 starting bid one?
£5. And it's an A6 running jacket, lightweight, white, bright white. And you've got a
bid, £5.
There's a little hood there as well in that. That's the back there. Bright white A6 running jacket starting at £5. It is, what size is it? It's a large, I'd say.
Postage will be the same, so it'll probably be.
If I get my label, get my eBay up a minute, I can tell you what the pit to pit is without measuring it again. Hang on a minute. Hang on a sec.
Good evening, Lorraine. Lovely to see you. Good evening, Mark. You want the Rasterplast, yeah?
The pit to pit on it is 24.5 inches.
20.5 inches.
24.5.
24 point. Starting bid for the Raster and the t-shirt, Mark, 15 quid. Let us know. Let me just pop Soph on big.
Am I on big now?
You're on big now. And if we're ready, I'm going to pop start in the chat.
Right, start. 2 minutes. Come on, guys. £5. A6 white jacket, size large, pit to pit, 24.5. Good to resell. Good for yourself. Bright white, no marks, no stains, no rips, no holes. Even got a little hood. There's a hood in there as well.
Come on, everyone, get your bids in.
Get yourself running down the road in this.
Get a bargain for a £5 if you bid in time. Not being funny, and that's like a nice little lot to resell.
A6 running jacket, men's. £5. Who's got £5 for me? Who's got my money?
Who's got the pennies? Come on. Is everyone skint?
A6. Anybody.
Anyone for anything?
Absolute bargain for £5. Your postage will be around £2.94 with every. So it's £8 all in, basically. Absolute barg.
50 seconds left. 50 seconds. There you go. You have a bid. So, Chris,
Woo! Outbid Chris, come on.
So, if you want to outbid Chris, then get your bids in. You have 30 seconds
Let's get
left.
another bid in. Come on. It's worth more than £5.
Get your bids in. Okie dokie,
Mark. Check it quick, Mark, because the timer's on.
I think Mark's checking his bank for the rest of stuff. 80s kid is in for 7.
Well done, 80s kid. Can we get another bid on?
Anyone for any more?
Any more for any more?
And 2 minutes is up.
2 minutes gone. End. Let's go on to 80s, kids. Thank you so much. I'm going to put my PayPal down here again.
So that'll be what? It'll be 7.
So I'm going to put 7. I'll put the total in this message as well. So that is £7 plus £2.94 postage. So that is £9.94. So you've got that all in for a tenner, which is brilliant.
And if you want to contact Soph with your address details on Instagram, Facebook, but probably Insta's best. If you have it, that would be great.
That's my Instagram. I'm just writing there. So send me your address there. I can send it out tomorrow as well. So,
make sure payment has to be made before it's sent out. So thank you very much, 80s kid. And we have made a first sale. Great. Well done, so. Good evening, lovely Lainey.
Lainey.
Hey, Lainey. So, yes, our second one, I have nothing to show, but I do have a little hint of what is in it, because our next 3 are actually mystery boxes. And the first one I think I'm going to go for is a clothing and shoe mystery box. So it'll be a mystery box. There'll be numerous items in there. Like, it'll be a nice box with good stuff in it. I can tell you there will 100% be a Levi's denim shirt in there and an Adidas t-shirt in there.
Don't give away all the surprise.
And there might be a couple of cheeky jackets, possibly a vintage one. Starting bid is also £15. So clothing, and if any of you have seen like both these videos, we do a good box.
Yeah, very good box.
Mystery bundle. Start bid £15. And Chris has gone straight in with 15. I haven't bloody started it yet, Chris, but thank you. I'll take that. And I'm going to start the 2 minutes. And Chris is already in at 15. So thank you very much, Chris. So we've got Chris at 15. Anyone for any more?
Any more for any more?
For any more? Any more for any more? I have not bothered.
I can assure you, from someone who's bought 2 boxes off Lindsay, you will get way more than your £15 back. I can very much assure you.
Yeah, we've got good, decent stuff. But there is a vintage something, and there is some shoes going in. There is a Levi's shirt, and there is an Adidas t-shirt, a woman's one actually. It's quite a cool one. Sean, go cookie. Lindsay, I've just been told, does a good box, even if it does sound filthy. Thanks, Sean. I do try to do a good box, you know. So we have 50 seconds left on the clock. Any more for any more? Or is Chris going to bag a £15 bargain? Would be very, very nice. Elaine says to Lainey, people on Rich's chat have been concerned about you, Lainey. Adidas, Lindsay. Adidas. I say it the same as Chris. Adidas. Because well, that's just how I've always said it. Adidas.
Adidas.
Right, 10 seconds. Anyone else for any more? £15. Chris is getting a bargain. Anyone else? Anyone else? And it's over.
Well done, Master Chris.
Well done, Chris. Thank you very much. I will pop our PayPal in the chat. I know where the at button is these days because
might have something that banana bell.
Woo! I need to get out.
Well, it's one box, eh?
Yep. So a clothing and shoe box. Just going to jot it down. Shoe box to Chris. Lovely, jubbly. I will do, Chris. I will indeed. I will WhatsApp it to you if that's all right. Not a problem. And I'll need your new address actually because we haven't sent you nothing since you've moved. So I'll WhatsApp that to you, Chris. Lovely, jabbly. Right. So we are on to item. Yeah, that's no worries, Chris. Not a problem. Not a problem. I think we bought something off you once. We did bank transfers, so it's not a problem at all. Thank you very much, though.
Thank you.
So we will move on to Sophie's next item, and I'm going to pop Sophie back on big.
So my next item is a red, brand new Carhartt cap with its packaging, with its tags, one size. And it's a starting bid of £5. Absolute barg. Let me get it out the bag. Where's the bloody thing? Here it is. So this is a canvas one, Carhartt. There's the back. It's got an adjustable strap. And inside, all got tags. £5. Are you starting the clock, Linz? There's the clock start. 2 minutes on your screen. £5 Carhartt brand new cap. Can we get a bid? Absolute bargain. Proper barg this. Brand new. There's the back. Carhartt cap, £5. Who's going to have a bid? Come on. Who's got a fiver? You've all got a fiver. I know you have. Come on. Get your pennies out, you stingy lot. £5 Carhartt brand new. Doesn't matter if you've got a man bun, Sean. You can just put it out the back. Come on, guys. £5. Absolute barg. Brand new cap. And it's Carhartt. Carhartt. Who wants it? Someone must want it. Absolute steal. And oh, you break my heart.
I was yapping away there, right? And to be honest, I didn't even realise I was on mute like a twat. So,
I thought it went on for a bit long.
yeah. It was literally 2 minutes. I put end in at the right time, but like I was chatting away, got like counting it down all sorts. But apparently I was on mute. So our next item is another mystery box. And it's a mystery box, mainly plushies and some bits of toys, like vintagey toys. There's a vintage plush in there. There's a a few vintage plushes in there actually, all worth some money. And we are going to start it at vintage plus box, starting bid 15 again. So it is a plushie box. I have a 1960s little lion. He's from Japan. Now the name has just escaped me, but Chris is in again for 15. We will be packing off 2 nice boxes for Chris, and there's still plenty of time for other people to get some bids in. Chris is going to skin himself out tonight, and no one else is going to have nothing to sell. So you have 1 minute and 40 seconds. Get your bids in for a vintage plush box. Matt says he's got way too many plushes in the loft, not to mention the load he got today from his latest haul. I haven't got a complete size on it, Kath. Like when we do boxes, we just shove anything and everything that we've got in a box. It normally ends up a lot bigger than what you were probably expecting. We've done 2 boxes for Soph, and 2 boxes of which ended up massive in comparison. The fact we both had to carry it to the every shop because it was so heavy. This, however, won't be a massively heavy box. It is just a few vintage plushes and other bits and bobs toy-wise that we can shove in that's got any value. Sarah will kill him, Max says. You have 45 seconds remaining, guys. 45 seconds remaining. And if anyone wants to pop another bid in, then do feel free. Yep, Chris says size isn't the main thing, Kathy. Indeed, it's what you do with it, Chris, and we know that. But these boxes will just be like stuffed with anything and everything that we've got that we know that you guys could make some money out of, because we're not massive resellers and we're trying to clear some stuff out. So you've got 3, 2, 1, and end. So Chris has won again. So thank you very much again, Chris. Very, very kind of you.
You get some goodies.
Yep, you're going to get some goodies, and I'm going to stuff some stuff in there for Belle as well.
Yes.
Right. So, back to Sophie. So, what have you got up this time, Sophie?
I also have a mystery box. Now, mine is starting at 30 because there's going to be a couple of brand new items in there as well. It'll be a mix of like used, brand new items, couple of other bits, shoes, you know, little bit of everything really. And it's starting at 30.
Right, so I'm going to start it now. So you have 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. A mystery box starting at 30 quid. Get your bids in the chat.
Pop your bids in.
No worries, Kev. You don't have to be in here to bid. You are always welcome. You've supported us quite a lot and bought stuff with us before.
Be a big box with some brand new bits, some used bits, probably some shoes, a couple of other little bits as well.
Sean needs to stop telling all our secrets. No, he's tied up in the kitchen, Sean. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyone for any bids? Mystery box starting at 30 quid. You never know what you might get in this mystery box. It could be like, you could be making some good money on it.
Yep. You will make some money on it, absolutely. 30 quid, be a good box.
You have 1 minute left, guys. 1 minute to get them bids in.
There'll be Nike in there, Levi's, Adidas. Yeah, you'll get all the brands. It'll all be branded.
Ooh, big branded box for 30 quid. Anyone gonna go for it? anyone with 30 seconds remaining on the clock, is anyone going to bid 30 quid for a mystery box? You can get yourself such a bargain here for 30 quid. Because,
Yeah.
like, the likelihood with the delay is if you pop 30 in the chat now, no one else is going to get time enough to stick another cheeky bid in. So, you know,
Yeah, so you'd have it for the 30.
10, 9, 5. There you
Oh,
go.
well done, Chris.
30, and end. There you go, look. What did I say? I said,
Thank you,
someone
Chris.
bid in, they're going to bag themselves a bargain, and Chris knows what he's doing. Look, 30 quid in there. Boom, boom. Right, so just drop that down. Chris 30 quid box. Our final box is just going to be a random box of stuff that are worth money. I've done Bob and that already. Alvin's trying to remind me about Bob, that he had to pop out of the house, so he forgot that I'd already probably started. That's been done. We might have a possible buy for that in Mark, because Mark likes Bob. We don't know, but we can discuss that privately if needs be. The last box we've got, it's going to have lots and lots of different bits and bobs in there. A lot of like sort of jumbled up reselling stuff. There could be some breakables in there. There's 100% a brand new. Thanks, Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you very much. We've cleaned him out, he says. Absolutely skinned him tonight, bless him. Thanks so much, Chris. Thank you for your support as always. You are amazing. Lots of love to you and Belle. So yeah, you need to bid £15 on this box. It's going to be full of maybe breakables. There is 100% a brand new blood pressure monitor in there. A microphone with the jack in there. And it is, again, a starting bid of £15.
Just a microphone is £15.
And just the microphone, Alvin said, it's probably about 15 quid. There'll be all sorts of stuff in there. We've got loads of stuff we can shove in there. Like, this will be an absolute bargain of a box, I imagine, because we've got so much we need to clear out. We'll be hopefully moving house this year, so we need to clear out. We need to get rid. We need to get gone. So you could make yourself some good money. So if anyone would like to buy the mixed box, yeah, Chris said send your bank details. Chris don't do PayPal, so.
Oh, doesn't he? Oh, right, okay.
No. If you'd like to buy the box, then the bidding has started at 2 minutes as of now. You could make some good money on this mixed box. We stuff boxes. We don't fuck about. It's the last box tonight, Max.
From charity shops.
Yeah, a lot of it we actually bought from charity shops because people seem to think that everything we have has come from a bin. It's not necessarily true. We did. Paul and Marie have gone in at 15. Thank you very much, Paul and Marie.
Thank you.
This is the last one tonight, Max, because it's just us and Soph tonight. So it's the last one. So Paul and Marie are winning at £15. Max has gone in at 16. There is 1 minute and 20 to go. It will be the postage will be we'll just call it £4.50 for like whatever.
For 17.
Paul and Maria are in at 17. Paul and Maria are in at 17. There is a minute to go, guys. Anyone for any more? Anyone for any more on a mixed box of goodies? You will definitely make money on it, without a doubt. We do like to stuff a box full of nice goods that our friends who support us can sell and make money for themselves, because that's how it works in this community, and we're very, very, very pleased to be a part of this community.
Max over 20.
Max has gone in at 20, and there is 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds. And anyone for any more? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
MZ 22.
Paula Marie gone 22, and Paula Marie have won because that is the 2 minutes up. Thank you so much, Paula Marie.
Max 25.
Bless him, Max popped in 25, but right at the last minute there. So sorry, Max, but it is after the end on our screen.
After the end.
And however much like people would like to go, oh, but you bid more, you bid more. I don't think we're gonna be able to do another random box just yet, but the next time we probably will, because we need to go through everything and make sure that the stuff we're giving you. You want us to let Max have it, Paula Marie? Max, do you want it for 25? Do you want it? Do you want it? Max, that's bullshit. I'm only joking, they want it. He was happy to bid more. But the rules is the rules, Paula Marie. Like you bid you were the last bid before I typed in end in the chat, and that's I think we're gonna have to stick to the rules. So
yeah,
if you don't want it, take it.
It's good stuff in that book.
Sean, complain, Max. I'm sure Lindsay has a huge box she can sort out for you. You're disgusting. Absolutely terrible. We've always got a box that we can like whack on it, to be fair. Always. So let me know. I might have been delayed in the live. That's why we've done the 2 minutes, Max.
So, what's
So, Paula Marie, do you want the box or do you want us
Sean,
to give it
to Max.
Yeah, but I need to know what Paula Marie say because they were the last bid before I typed in end. Good evening, Phil.
Hello, Phil.
I need to know what Paula Marie want to do. If they want Max to have it. I wasn't sure we had any money, so we grab up. We found some under the sofa. You can get £3 more, then go for it, as we want you to get the most for it. That's really kind of you, but I'm going to have to override it because we've only started these auctions and we made rules. I think we need to stick to the rules that we made. Because otherwise it's just going to be like, oh, you know, fuck it, every other week, every time we do it, we could just give it to someone who's bid after the upper end, and we do give 2 minutes. And we did have a minute on it.
Max, we're going to sort you out.
We can sort you out a personal box anyway, Max, which is not a problem. So Paula Marie, if you're happy to go ahead for that, for £22 plus £4.50 postage, 22, 4.50, then we're happy. I'm going to take it, but you're right, it did come in just after. Paula Marie, sell it to Max and bag the £2 for doing nothing. It's hilarious.
Thank you very much.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Right, so Paula Marie. Paula Marie, are you happy to do PayPal or do you want to do bank transfer the same as Chris? Either or either. Not any worries. If so,
Send it to you. Send it to Max. I'm doing nothing. Oh, you read that one?
yeah. If you can make up another box, I'll pay £20 for
Mommy said yes, that's fair.
for a little box. Yes, I agree, Mummy Linden, because we made rules and I think we need to stick to the rules. If we're going to make them, there's no point starting to break them on it like the first autumn, you know, like.
Yeah.
We will quite happily make you up a box.
Definitely, Max. I have some electronic stuff I think you might need, Max.
20 plus post, make box for Max.
If you want some breakables, you can.
Right, I will pop our PayPal information in the chat. Find the bloody thing. There we go. and we'll have that out to you at the beginning of the week. So hopefully you'll like what we pop in there, because we're gonna stuff them with like whatever we've got that we know you guys can make money on. And that goes for Paul and Marie, and that goes for Chris as well, who has bid on our boxes. And obviously Max, we will make sure you get a nice box as well, Max. I'll WhatsApp you and let you know when we put one together. So thank you very much to Paul and Marie. Thank you very much to Chris.
Thank you.
And thank you very much to 80s Kid, who also bought off of Sophie. So Paul and Marie, Chris, and 80s Kid, you are all going to be entered into a buyer's appreciation giveaway, which we will do shortly. I will pop you all onto a little wheel, and you'll win like an extra little thing. It's it's kind of like the outside of it's been open, but it's a brand new cocktail making kit, which is really quite cool. Alvin's just getting it for me now. So here it is. You can make your whole mojitos. It's a cocktail menu, and inside you have all your spoons and I can't get it out without. All of this is all still packaged, and all other bits and bobs are in there. So there is that. We will be doing another auction more towards the end of next month. Hopefully we'll have more than just us and Soph, because I know there's a few other people that want to sell, but they weren't able to do so this week. I know George is interested. I know Kat from Jewelry Rescue has been interested. I know Lainey might be interested as well. So there are other people who have already shown an interest. You do not have to be a reseller, and you do not have to be a YouTuber to sell with us. I know Mummy Lin Lin has got some stuff that she'd like to sell, and unfortunately I didn't see it until today, the photo that she sent. But I am pretty sure that for next time we can auction off Mummy Lin Lin stuff as well, so that will be great. If you'd like to sell along with us, if you'd like us to sell it for you, then that's fine. If you're too camera shy and you don't want to come on air, and I get it, there's lots of people who don't want to come on air and show themselves up, but like, let us know and we'll quite happily do it. It's just a bit of fun supporting sellers who are selling sustainable stuff that they've sourced sustainably, whether that be a charity shop, whether that be a boot sale, whether that be dumpster diving. It's sourced sustainably because it's been reused, it's been moved on. So it can only be good, and I'm pretty sure you'll make some money out of it, or if you're buying it personal, you'll make use out of it. So if you'd like to sell with us, do let us know. Do say, send us an Insta message, send us an email, send us a Facebook message, and just say, I'd like to sell, or I'd like to sell my stuff, but don't really want to go on camera, and we'll work something out. But apart from that, that was rather fun, I think.
Yeah.
Rather fun. So let's jump back into the chat. Max, all paid. You didn't have to pay for it already, you donut. But thank you anyway. Thank you very much. I just bought a bonus box that no one else could bid on. Yeah, boy. Yeah, you know it, mate.
Special.
I did. You would like to also, Kev? Absolutely perfect. Let us know what you've got to sell. All I'd need is photos and what you'd want the starting bid to be. Bearing in mind that if you choose the starting bid, it could technically go for the starting bid. So you'd have to choose a starting bid that you're comfortable with it going for, basically. Didn't use PayPal or use bank. That's all right, Max. Not a problem. Not a problem. So yeah, thank you very much for all the bidding and the fun and the chat. So I'm just going up the chat and see if I missed anything. I don't know that I did miss much. Oh, Phil said, shame I don't get paid till the 15th, otherwise I'd be joining in the bidding. It's really awkward to know when to do them though, Phil, because some people get paid mid-month and most people get paid like end of the month. So it's awkward to know when to kind of place it. Kath said, got to go. Well done the auction. Have a great week all. Good night, Kath. Thank you for popping in. Ian said, nice one. Julie said, I enjoyed watching, saving for my London trip though. Not a problem, Gilly. Everyone's welcome in here. You don't have to bid. Everyone's welcome as they're always welcome. Like, it's not a problem at all. At all. So no rush, just whenever you get another box filled, send it my way. Well, we will send you a personalised one, I think.
We have some bits we say with a send for
Yeah, we've got
box.
bits that we said we'd send to you anyway, so. So Gilly's off to London in a couple of weeks. Very nice. Yeah, I said Mummy Lyndon is selling from her cell, not prison nudes again, didn't Lynn? No, she's terrible. Terrible, she is. Max said, I'm going to take Mason and his girlfriend home. Dinner was late tonight. I'll have you one in my ear. Okie dokie, Max. Drive safe. Weather's horrible out there. You'll hear our door sort of banging because
I just closed the window.
Just close the window because otherwise that door's like boom, boom, boom. It's annoying. Like I said, normally I'm okay, but just had 4 weeks off work looking after my mum, and wages been £48 a week next one. Oh, Porky, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
And not a problem. As I said, everyone's welcome in here anyway. You don't have to be in here just to bid. You can like just watch along, and then maybe there will come a time where there'll be something you really like and you might want to bid. You don't have to just be in here to bid. That's not why we're doing it. To like, oh, come and you have to bid on our live. Like, we're doing it just, we want to get rid of stuff. We want to just have a little bit of fun and sell to other people who could maybe make money, or they could get a bargain for themselves. That's it, really, to be honest. I'm afraid Social needs the money to top up the phone. Phil is heading to London in May for another Comic-Con. Very nice. Speaking of Comic-Con, I hear Jason... my head's just gone. I was about to say Jason Derulo.
No.
Jason Momoa, Laney, is heading not far from us to one of the Comic-Cons. Just saying. It's literally down the road from us. But yeah, crazy. So I did actually do a crazy news of the week this week, but I did something a little different, which I'll do in a little while. So I didn't do like proper crazy news. I actually did like a crazy news, but it was like crazy news auction buys, because I thought it'd go along with the theme of obviously that we were auctioning stuff off for the first time tonight.
Yeah.
So yes, basically that is what we're going to do tonight. Jason Moana. Lady said, in Robo Bitch on the way, I should get there in about 3 months. Well, we'll make you a cuppa for when you get it, Lainey. But yeah, I said to Evan, oh my God, he's only down the road. Quite chuffed, to be fair. I mean, we're not going on nothing, so it probably cost a fortune. But if I had the money, I would be like fairly tempted, and it would literally be the only reason I'd be tempted to ever go to Comic-Con.
It's funny, like for the two of us, just for to London, it's be like what, 60 quid, 80, just for
yeah,
for
just for the two of us, because obviously we don't drive, so it's trains and then buses, and then you're looking at eating, and where if you're going to stay somewhere, and then like you're going to go.
Well, you have to stay somewhere in London. I have plenty of family in London,
yeah,
so we'd have to worry about.
I'm not talking about relying on other people.
Yeah.
Like if you were looking at just going for yourselves, and then you'd be looking at like, it's not even just that, is it? It's the attractions that you want to visit and go and see. It's
like Madame
Tussauds, yeah.
Like
Sean said he's off to get some Z's. He's ready for App's car boot in the morning. Well, you have a great car boot tomorrow, Sean.
Our car was open tomorrow.
Yeah, our car boots are back. They are back on the common. I don't know. We could even start packing up some shit in the next month and get our asses down there.
Yeah, it's only a £5, isn't it?
It's a tenner per vehicle. But I mean, we've got a bike and a trailer, which that would be hilarious. But yeah, I mean, we could make some decent money on quite a lot of stuff and clear quite a lot of stuff out.
Yeah.
No, night, Sean. Anyway.
No, night, Sean.
Phil said Jason Momoa played his part well in Stargate Atlantis. Yeah, it was weird actually, because I didn't even know that was him until I'd read stuff, and I was like, oh my God. And he looked so different. But yeah, Lainey loves a bit of Jason.
Dune.
No,
No.
he's in Aquaman, and he's in the new Fast and Furious. Isn't he? We won't talk about that. Just won't. Like you said, Fab, keep Jason there. Kidnapping people other than Cliff Richard works for me. Yeah, I mean, like, I'd much prefer to kidnap Jason Momoa, to be fair, than Cliff.
I'm not going to help you.
You know? I mean, yeah, he's not going to help me, and he's going to be quite heavy. So, I mean, it's going to take some work.
Wait,
but I'll
you might
try
need
my
my
best.
trailer to put him on there.
I'll take Alvin's trailer, Laney, and we'll just whack him on there. It'll be fine. Absolutely fine. We'll whack him in here. We've got some ropes out there. We can tie him up. Just wait till you arrive. Laney, why did you have to mention stiff pilchard? Stiff pilchard. He's so creepy. Make him cheese straws to tempt him. I'll feed him cheese straws once we've got him here in lockup. I will feed him cheese straws until you arrive. And then after you've had your cup of tea when you get here, you can do what you will with him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need a trailer. I don't know why, it's just a bit of a job that I might have. Good evening, little Steve. Missed all the action, little Steve. You missed all the bloody bidding, look.
Hello,
You'll
Steve.
see that enough stuff. You don't want any more
Yeah, little
stuff.
Steve put quite a lot of stuff because he's fishy Phil. That sounds hilarious. Oh,
Oh, yeah,
thank you
little
for calling,
Steve.
Marie. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Paul
Wow.
Marie. Listen, sorry about your mate.
Yeah, we're sorry to hear about yours and Steve's friends. That
Yeah.
was like quite shocking. So we're really sorry
Yeah.
to hear that. It's really sad. He is like still quite young, so it's terrible to hear. Sending love to you guys. Kev said doing a local car boot could be fun. You might get punters saying, I know that item, I sent it to the champion shop.
Definitely.
Yeah. Sorry, I was on the phone to Mum. That's all right. That's all right. Chris bought everything anyway, Steve. So you probably would have fucking shit out anyway, to be fair. Jeff, hello, loyal subjects of His Majesty King Charles
USA.
Good evening,
USA.
Jeff.
How are you, Jeff?
Hey,
How is Mrs. Claus?
What are you doing?
She wants to come up.
Shoveling her tail on my ass.
You stay up there. Don't say hi
Where?
to everybody. Say hello. Shy. Playing shy now.
Yeah. You go, look, Jeff, USA.
USA.
Some of
USA.
you might like to see that Alvin is out of the dumpsters this evening. It's it's been quite the week of storms actually, isn't it? We haven't
Yeah.
been able to get out and do that. Thanks guys, it's been a bit of a week. Has lost Nana on Wednesday as well. Oh, sorry,
sorry,
Steve.
boss. Yeah.
sorry to hear that, Steve.
So sorry to hear that.
She'll tell us that. Never said anything.
That's been a bit of a shit one then, basically. Absolute shite. You do get weeks like that, don't you? Like where everything's horrible and
Mm,
you just think, right, I'll be glad to see the back of this shit.
yeah.
So yeah, all I will say is if anybody would like to link now, then you are most welcome to ask for it and I will send it to you privately because I don't put it in the chat.
Somebody's talking about some crazy news.
Yeah, I'm going to do some crazy news of the week, but it's like a long one, so I'll have to do it bits. But I will do the little intro bit and I'll do the first bit. So let's have some crazy news. Ready? Let's go.
Crazy news of the week. Oh my god, what the actual.
Well, this week,
Yeah.
I've got a WhatsApp. That's my phone because normally I've got it on silent because I'm twat. Yeah, this week the news is 13 quirkiest items. It's not 13 though. I've only got 11. Sold for millions at auctions. Because the reason I have 11 is because the photographing of them, a couple of it was whack. So that was your phone, not mine, actually.
Oh.
Just realised that. Oh, so stupid.
Yeah, I've recovered, Steve, but I don't think Phil has.
Have you been getting pissed again, Sophie?
We had
Actually-
quite a funny stream on Andrew's last night.
Oh God.
We decided, well, Phil started quizzing us basically. And it started with the Star Wars one, and I was just shouting, "Bored!" and then Phil done me a Harry Potter one, which I did pretty well at. And I started doing a coin one for Phil, which Phil said he was the coin master, and I got more questions right than Phil. So, and Phil
Oh
was,
my God.
So he's a coin master, but he's shit at it.
So you more the coin master then?
he was very unhappy about the whole thing. In fact, any question that came up, he was very unhappy about it. And I had to tell him that I'm the quiz master and to stop interrupting me. So if you would like to watch it, you can go to Andrew's stream last night, and it is quite comical. Or at least it was at the time. I don't know whether it will be now, but it was quite comical.
Yeah, I think some things are just like comical because you've had a few sherbets, aren't they?
Yeah. But Phil was very unhappy about everything, let's put it that way. And I actually went to bed with a sore throat from shouting at him.
Steve has already said he thinks Phil's currently researching, so he can go again next.
It was funny.
He also said the coin master, no, he was being asked hard questions. I blame Sophie.
And that's why Kathy asked me that question at the start about.
Oh, I did wonder. I was like, huh?
I was like,
We haven't auctioned any fucking like. It did throw me off a little
yeah,
bit.
it is like, that's a bit confusing.
Yeah, it was funny.
Right, let's do a little bit of like crazy auction stuff of like things that have been bought from auction. So it says from royal undies to a banana duct tape to a wall. Yeah, someone's bought a banana duct tape to a wall. I shit you not. Here are some really strange things that have fetched major moolah at auctions. So let's start off with clip number 1, which in fact is the fucking banana duct tape to a wall. It's crazy. And the article says it's hard to say what is art anymore. One may think of Mona Lisa, while another might value, say, a banana duct tape to a wall. We're not being cute. This is literally what someone bought at an Art Basel auction fair in Miami recently. Italian artist Maurizio Catalan's controversial piece, said banana duct tape to a wall, titled Comedian, sold for a whopping $120,000. The point of the piece, said the gallerist who sold the pricey fruit, was to question what art is. Looks like someone found the piece rather appealing. Haha. After all, it's if art's your thing, check out the 13 Unsolved Mysteries of the Art World. But I don't want to do that. And the second thing, we'll just do a couple at a time. The second thing is this, and this is, in fact, the last violin that was played on Titanic. And it says one of the most memorable tales from the tragic sinking of Titanic is the eight-legged? I was about to say eight-legged freaks. I'm not even reading off the paper. The 8-piece band that played until the end, led by English musician Wallace Hartley. I've fucking lost my teeth tonight.
Where is it?
The band played their instruments as the ship sank into frozen waters of the Atlantic Ocean in an effort to help soothe scared passengers. According to CNN, Hartley's body was reportedly pulled from the water days after the 1912 sinking, with his violin case still strapped to his back. More than a century later, in 2013, Hartley's damaged violin was sold at an auction for $1.7 million.
Wow.
Less than 10 minutes. It is the most expensive artifact linked to the doomed ship, which is crazy. Let's do one more. Let's have a look in the chat first. See if I'm missing anything before I end up behind, because that's not normally happens. Jeff says, I've just bought a couple of tickets for the 1.3 billion Powerball jackpot tonight. So I've got great odds to win. 2 in 292 million chance. That's good, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. I reckon you're going to win it. Like, to be fair, with them odds, I mean, yeah, even Steve says it's definitely it's a dead set. Mummy Lumen's wishing Jeff very good luck there. Look.
Couple
Steve.
of 100,000.
Yep, Steve said if you win, Jeff, can I get the proper Thor hammer? There you go, look. You'll be getting it. Proper Thor hammer. Let's move on to one more of these things, which some of you will find interesting, because you Harry Potter fans. This is J.K. Rowling's chair. It says, talk about conversation starter. This chair that the author J.K. Rowling sat in as she wrote her first 2 Harry Potter books was sold at auction in 2016 for $394,000.
Wow.
According to The Guardian, the well-worn oak chair was accompanied by a letter from Rowling herself that read, "Dear new owner of my chair, I was given 4 mismatched dining room chairs in 1995, and this was the comfiest one, which is why it ended up stationed permanently at the front of my typewriter, supporting me while I typed out Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone and Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. My nostalgic side is quite sad to see it go, but my back isn't. J.K. Rowling, love Harry Potter." Which is just craziness. Absolute craziness.
Yeah.
My brother from another mother wants the link. It's on its way. Hopefully I haven't. I've still got it. Yeah. Laney. I'm going to send you the link. And where is it there? Oh, kicking me now.
Chicken money.
Little Steve, I have also sent you the link.
Chicken money.
Go in here. Anyone else for the link?
Then he
Let
said,
me know.
"You rang."
I did. I have sent you said link. I have indeed.
I'm just decreasing prices on things. So
Yeah, we need to do a bit of a sweep on the little things that we've got on eBay, don't we? And just reduce the price again.
yeah.
Yep.
So if anyone does want a bargain, check my eBay out, SB Reselling Co.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Right. Some of you would have been waiting,
But
but
Jeff said on the very first Whatnot item ever bid on, Steelbook Steve and I were bidding on a Thor's hammer for Cabot Chris. I hadn't quite figured out the bidding process and just kept swiping like mad.
I remember being there. Oh, no, night, Mike and Francis. Love you
No,
both.
Mike and Francis.
Have a lovely rest of the weekend. And hello, my lover.
Hello, buddy.
All right, my lover. Are you
Hello,
two
my
all right?
lover.
Are you all right?
Yeah, you all right, my babs?
I turn up and bloody Lindsay's got a bloody bottle of bloody alcohol in her hand.
I have, because bless him, Alvin popped out and went and got me some lemonade. So I'm not the biggest lover of wine, but I do have this, and we've had it sat in the fridge for a while.
Pinot Grigio, darling. Yes.
So I'm going to pop some in a glass with a bit of lemonade and go for it. And I'll probably
Just a hint of lemonade. Don't be going over the top. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just don't. It gives me bloody horrible heartburn.
Yeah.
I was a bit worried where you're going with that then.
Gives me lots of other things, to be fair, but heartburn.
Well, yeah, it's not things you can mention probably online.
Yeah, no, I can't say that online. We get banned.
No. Yeah.
No Alvin Cam tonight. No, Jeff. No, Alvin Cam tonight. He's having a break.
Next Saturday.
Having a break.
Well, it all went well this evening. I was a little bit late, I'll be honest, but yes, from what I saw.
Yeah, not too bad for a first go. I think we're going to definitely give it a few more tries because there's no point in just doing something once.
Absolutely.
And saying, oh, not really
I think
bother doing it again.
I think I said to you before, I follow a guy whose name escapes me at the moment, who lives up in Scotland. And
Yeah, I remember.
he does it with books. Can't think of his name. Hi, Linlin. And to anybody else I've missed. I probably missed loads of people, but but yeah, and he's building up and seems to be doing okay with it. So it's just a time thing, isn't it? And you say you do it till you move and get rid of some stuff, and
Well, we do a good box, like, and I have to say, I know I keep saying it, but like Sophie bought 2 boxes of us now, and like she said, decent stuff. So we do like to put together a good box. We like to make sure we've given people like their money's worth and more.
I can concur.
And Phil says, "Don't worry, Jeff. I've got my StreamYard set up now, so I can go live on dumpster diving sometime." It's a lot harder to do it just on your own, especially to be able to keep up with the chat. That's why we're quite chuffed when you come up with the idea of doing it how we do it, don't you? Because it's like you don't have to like watch the chat. I can watch the chat while you do your thing.
Do your thing.
It's a good little format.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of people like the format, which is not. It's great for us because obviously it was an idea Alvin come up with out of the blue, and I was just like, "My God, like how have we never thought of this before?" And it kind of works because I can't get in the fucking bins anyway, and if I did, I don't know that I'd be getting out. So it works, and obviously he don't really love doing this. He hates it when I say to him like, "I'm just going there," and he's like, "Oh, you fucking leave me," and then he starts giving shit away. We've got lovely Lainey.
Hello, Lainey.
Hello.
Oh, Christ.
No,
I mean, hello. Yeah.
Don't start you.
Did you
Come
fucking
on,
start? You start kicking him out.
Come on, Bristol City. What? Sorry.
He's been picking on us all bloody day, man. He's just
Excuse me. I've only spoken to you for the last 30 minutes. Don't you know?
that it feels like all day.
Yeah, well,
I'm going to give her that, to be fair. 30 minutes sometimes can feel like a fucking lifetime.
I offered to pick up Jason Momoa in my van for you. Don't push your luck.
Are you going to help me? You're going to help me kidnap him? That'd be cool.
Yeah, what we need is somebody who's got experience with a shovel and somebody's got a van. If only we knew somebody.
I'm an ex-butcher, so just saying.
Yeah.
Phil says his stepdaughter will be with him it'll be so much easier to do.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, it's easier if there's more than one of you. If there's one of you, I'm trying to keep up with it all. Cool, Phil's Craft and Dive. By law, if you do more diving than crafting, you'll need to change your name to Phil's Dive and Craft. Don't forget the thumbs up, peeps. Indeed, thank you very much, Paulies. If you are watching, then do please give us a thumbs up. It doesn't cost a penny.
It's free.
And it takes seconds to do, and it really does help people's channels out just by clicking that little button. It does nothing to you. It costs you nothing. It's just a nice little gesture.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
At the moment, we're still waiting on for our ID so we can get back our monetization.
About with the code check. It's a nightmare.
Have you sorted yours out yet? So
Have I what? Sorry.
What not? Who? What not? Have you sorted out your monetization thing yet?
Yeah, I did that. That's all done for when I got the mini monetization one.
You're gonna have to do it like slightly different when you start getting the adverts.
Oh, if I can't do it again.
They'll send a pin to your house.
Again.
I think so.
Oh, why? That's really annoying. It was annoying the first bloody time.
Oops, I did it again.
Yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare. Are we having any banish bins coming up soon, Lainey?
Oh.
No, not this week. Not this Tuesday. It's my mum's. Well, it would have been my mum's birthday, so I kind of skipped it. And then hopefully I'll get Boo and Maximus sorted, and then I think that's it really. But yeah, nah.
Because we have missed you on Tuesday, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you, Paula Marie.
Hello, Paula
Thank
Marie.
you so much again.
Yep.
Mwah. We're going to make you a Stella box.
I'm turning this light
Stella.
off.
Are you selling boxes of Stella? I'll have one of them.
Yeah, we've got plenty of that in the bin and all, to be fair. We technically could make up a Stella box.
I'm turning this light off because I do genuinely only have about £3 electric. I'm conserving it.
For fuck's sake. I've done almost nothing all day and I'm exhausted. But I take
Do you know,
No, no,
since Stig's come on, everybody's leaving. Just saying.
Wow. Wow. Picking up my moe yourself, you.
It's all right.
He'll just come on his own accord because it's me. I mean, jeez.
Wow.
Yeah, to be fair.
Don't need to kidnap him. I'll just go, hi, Jason, and he'll be like, okay, I'll come with you. See, simple.
He'll turn up at your front door. You'll have flowers in one hand, wine in the other, and they'll still knock on the door.
With a dicky bow around his neck like Frank Butcher did to Pat.
Yeah, nothing else.
A rose between his cheeks.
He'll not even be carrying his bag with his hands.
I ain't got no phone on that road. You know?
Steady, steady.
All right, maybe going a bit far. I'll shut up now.
You've given that a bit too much thought, haven't you?
Yeah, I might have reenacted it in my head, once or twice.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's got to be done. You've got to have a little bit of a look, think about it. Bless her. She wants to.
It's just to be prepared for the main event, obviously. You know.
Well, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. It's got to be done.
No, did he hell?
Kev's off as well. I'm going to say goodnight. All been a long day today. Good
Night,
night,
Kev.
Kev. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Those people are coming to get my car seats tomorrow now. They were meant to come today. So I
Will
waited
you
overnight most of the day. And
Will
then
you
about 3 o'clock, he was like, oh, can we come tomorrow? And I was like, yeah, that's fine.
Sophie,
Yeah?
will you not need them in the car?
No. Because I'm converting it to the van. Well, converting it to a camper van, aren't I?
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, right, okay. I was a bit confused there. Right, okay.
It's big.
Selling the seats in the car. I'm like, hang on a minute. No.
Didn't you know this?
No.
Oh, yeah. Well, I got a little Peugeot partner van and
All right.
I'm converting it into a camper van.
Hmm.
So I got 180 quid for the seats and they're coming down from Bradford to collect them.
Blimey.
So after the fees and that, I got about 150, 147, something like that. But they were meant to come today, and then they rang saying, can they come tomorrow instead? So
All right, okay.
I was like, okay, fine, whatever.
Am I right in saying you're in, is it Gloucestershire?
Yeah, Cheltenham.
Yeah. In a top secret location just at the A594 after Tesco's.
Mummy Lillian just said, shush, Sophie, they're in your mystery box. Yeah, that's literally what she's sending Chris. She's just sending him like a car seat.
Yeah, 3 Peugeot partner seats.
And the ashtray because it's full. Yeah.
Stig's got a camper van. Well, it's just a mattress and a shovel and a thermos. That's it. That's all it takes.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
That just sounds more like a shaggin' wagon.
I'm seeing nothing.
Yeah, it's probably best if you say now, actually.
Yeah, mine's going to be a passion wagon. No, it's not. I'm just joking. Just wishful thinking.
Chris wants to know, did Tap Doctor send you an Easter egg, Lainey?
Did he hell?
If Chris knew me really, spending money, it's...
So,
yeah.
You don't do that.
Have you had your fudge yet, though, Lainey?
Oh,
No, because, well, I had 2 pieces of it, right? And I'm gutted because obviously I had bad stomach, didn't I? IBS fed up. So I said to my nephew, would he get the fudge? And I'd get in like a food bag, put it in the food bag and asked him to put it in the freezer, but he put it in the fridge.
Oh,
So no, I didn't want to risk it just in case, because it had been like a week, I think.
oh, gutted. It
So,
was so
yeah,
nice as well.
and it was my favourite, and everything.
You
So,
chose well because
yeah,
honestly, Alvin was like in love. Like he liked the last one.
honestly,
So
he
was
needs to get a Lotus Biscoff cheesecake. I swear down, it's amazing. My
Ladies,
daughter,
if you need a Lotus
Sounds
biscuit,
lovely.
he said it sounds lovely.
yeah, definitely try it. My sister, it's his birthday in it next month, so he needs to get one for his birthday. My
Yeah.
daughter, sorry, she's made me one a few times, and I swear it's just heaven.
It just sounds nice to be fair. Right,
I mean, if you don't put 5 kilograms of salt in it, it might be an interesting one for you to make on the channel. Just saying, just putting it out there, you know.
Yeah, you could make Alvin a birthday cheesecake live.
Yeah.
without 55 grams of salt. Yeah.
Yeah. Mind, when my daughter did mine, she tried to put a face on it, and I swear it was evil. But that's not the point, like.
An evil.
It had an evil face.
Evil cheesecake.
I actually missed a trick tonight because I could have like tried to frog one of our salty biscuits that I still have two of.
Yeah.
If anyone
How
does,
how is yours going, so?
she's gone. I think she's probably gone for a wee.
Alright.
If I know Sophie, like I believe I know Sophie, she's probably gone for a wee.
I sent you the picture on Facebook, Lindsay, of my my cheesecake that my daughter made. It looks a bit scary, but it tasted amazing. Do you see what I mean?
It does look a bit like scary as fuck, but
Yeah.
it also looked like it'd taste amazing. To be fair.
Yeah, but it wasn't scary when I chopped off his face anyways.
I can, like,
You call
show it.
me?
I can never show it, so I've got my bloody brightness that like major. Let's have a
Um,
new- can you
Does
see
anyone know? Does anyone know what I can use to make trainers nice and bright white again?
it?
The stuffers.
The white stuff, the pink stuff, not the white stuff. The white stuff.
I've got a bit of pink stuff spray left. Do I just spray it with that, then put them in the wash, or wipe them by hand?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure like everyone uses the white stuff. That's all I know. We haven't really had to clean up any trainers lately for quite a while. Good evening, Andy. Lovely to see you.
Yo, Andy.
And good evening, Steve. Very lovely to see you. Did you miss it? You did miss it.
No.
It was only like us and Soph this week. But
Yeah.
hopefully, like, yeah, if you are interested in anything that doesn't sell, thank you very much, Chris. If you are interested in anything that you've seen tonight that didn't sell, then do contact us and we will sort something out. I've got a nice little Bob Marley lock there that is very cool indeed. Washing machine says
Yeah, like washing up liquid in warm water would probably just work, wouldn't it?
I think so.
What,
Yeah.
in the washing machine?
No, just like scrubbing it type of thing. Oh, put them in the washing machine with just normal soap powder.
Yeah.
I've washed trainers for the kids before.
You've washed what for the kids? Trainers?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I usually do just put my own in the washing machine, but because I'm going to sell them, I'm always a little bit sort of cautious about doing it.
Yeah. This should be fine.
But I think a lot of the resellers do use the pink stuff.
I remember my mum buying this stuff that, like, it's like the white liquid stuff that you rubbed on. It's like,
Yeah, I remember that.
like, with a sponge thing on the end of it. Remember
Yeah.
that?
And you'd like any little scuffs you'd get on like your new trainers.
Yeah.
Like they'd fucking be like, give me that.
It was like Tipex for trainers.
Yeah, I remember that.
Fucking smelt like it a bit actually as well.
Yeah, you probably would get a bit high if you. Yeah.
This channel does not condone the use of glues, Tipex is another item. So
No, we don't. You know, I mean, do your thing and all, but
yeah,
don't condone it or nothing.
no, absolutely not. No.
But if you are doing it, enjoy.
Yeah.
Mummy Lynn said, if leather, rub Vaseline it. That is probably one of the most kinkiest comments, Mummy Lynn, I've ever read out. If leather, rub Vaseline in before the dry. Now then.
Who were misses?
Are we still talking about the shoes?
Yeah.
However it adapts to your needs.
Well, it's this channel, so it always goes like the wrong fucking way anyway. Like,
How very fair point.
How very accurate of you.
How fucking very dare I be so fucking accurate?
Yeah, that's exactly it, Steve. They used to, as soon as you wore them in the rain, didn't quite work.
Oh my god, no, I haven't seen it. That's so nice. He's only showing me something now that he's been hiding.
It's cool, isn't it?
Mummy Lynn, I meant the trainers. Yeah.
Yeah. We believe you.
We believe you thousands of them.
Yeah.
And Phil says it depends where you put the Vaseline in. And well, there is that as well. You know, you don't want it too slippery because there could be issues.
Slippery one.
There you go. Steve said there's Alvin, not in the skips tonight. Not tonight.
Not tonight.
It's a break tonight.
She allowed me to have a break tonight.
Yeah, I've stopped. What was it? Sean calls it elder abuse. I've stopped elder abuse tonight. One night off. You can show it if you'd like to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will put you on big for a second. There you go. Look. Go on.
I found this.
Oh.
Still brand new. It's like, I don't know if it's just metal. I think it's a little bad.
Oh yeah.
Oh. It's got spiky leaves.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Pretty little worlds.
Yep.
And I didn't even know it existed in the house.
That's a keeper, isn't it?
Possibly, yeah. It's enamel. The rose is actually enamel, so it's not like one of these like plasticky things. Rose is enameled and it is metal. Hang on.
Come on to the next.
It lasts forever.
Yeah. It's very twinny. Now I won't be able to get it back in. Oh yeah, I am. Went back in easier than. I'm not going to finish that
That's
sentence.
what Lynn said.
That's what she said.
That fucking is what she said.
That's what Lynn said after the Vaseline. Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah, and Mummy Linda said her secret's out now. Look, I told you she's talking about something else. She weren't talking about no traitors.
Yeah.
There you go. Oi, oi, Savaloys, I'm back now properly. Someone.
Here she is. Here she is. Donna's here. Donna, it's always hair. It's always. Oops.
Yeah, it's still stuck behind the pipe.
That's stuck
Like,
there, but I
literally.
never take it off. Always hair. I always remember. To the day I don't sing it, just know it got lost.
Max said that's good.
Yep, it is.
Steve says that's good. And Phil said, got one of them on my last dive.
Oh, nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Really nice.
Right, I'm going to go back to some of our mental like auction lots. Let's do a couple more. So whether we get to, we've got to J.K. Rowling's chair. So the next one is John Lennon's toilet.
Ooh.
Oh,
Imagine all,
no, I don't want to imagine.
the ways you can spend your money, and then think about this one. Beatles fan. Hang on a minute. I'm still on figure. Beatles fan spent nearly $15,000 on a flowered porcelain toilet once owned by John Lennon. The Luxloo came from an English estate owned by Lennon and Yoko Ono. When Lennon had the toilet replaced, he told the builders to put some flowers in it or something. According to the auction catalogue, no, it's giving me bloody adverts when I'm trying to read it. The estate Tittenhurst Park, where Lennon recorded his legendary Imagine album and film. Hopefully the toilet was inspiring to its new owner. And the next one is like mental to me, but apparently it is a thing. Queen Victoria's undies.
Oh,
Someone wanted them. Speaking of bathroom inspiration, cotton knickers owned by Queen Victoria, Queen Elizabeth's great-great-grandmother, sold in 2015 for $16,300. Embroidered with her royal initials VR for Victoria Regina. Regina, I don't know how you say it.
Regina.
But Regina sounds hilarious when you're talking about undies. The undies were in pristine shape, having been wrapped in tissue and kept in a temperature-controlled room. There was something unique about these roomy drawers, which boasted a 45-inch drawstring waist. On these particular knickers, there's a chevron section, which is where they were taken up slightly as Queen Victoria got older and essentially she shrunk in stature. Auctioneer Richard Edmonds told People.com that element got the collectors really excited because you can then date them quite specifically to the last 10 years of her life. If you're fascinated by all things royal, check out these, blah, blah. So yeah, it's more weird.
blimey.
It's amazing what people have spent money on though, and it's like,
Oh, ain't it just?
why do you want someone's massive, like, panty?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Steve says, I'm tempted to start diving myself, but I think all I'd find is rubbish. You never know, to be honest. You really never know. Start looking on Google Maps.
As long as you look behind retail stores and charity shops, not residential places, because you'll find all the yucky stuff. Unless if you're looking for scrap metal and wires, so that's the best place. But if you're looking for good stuff, you'll be in retail stores and charity shops on public pathways.
Yeah, stay on public land. We tend to just stay on public land.
Yeah.
It's just less. It's not illegal to trespass by any means because it's
We're just not going to cross that line.
it's a civil matter, but we tend to not want any more hassle than we already get sometimes.
I'm assuming you have to stay off retail parks and places like that, do you?
Depends. If they're gated, then yeah, and all our fuckers are, which is really annoying. But if they're not gated, I suppose they're fair game, really. If they are gated, you can still go in them if the gate's open. But
We've
we
got a few that's not
to.
gated, but it's like
Retail
quite a
parks
few
are not-
distance, like this
Yeah,
way.
they're far away. And like we don't drive, so
It's like by the time I drive to go down there, I'm already mad.
I sent you a picture, Lindsay. I was looking at the photos I'd taken, and I couldn't have timed this one better, to be fair.
Oh my god. Let's see if I can show it.
And then someone edited, I can't even say that. Edited.
What Lenny said.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's planning on sticking it somewhere.
It definitely looks like it's going straight in as well, to be fair. So yeah, that's where he's planning on shoving it. That is such a perfectly timed photograph, though.
It's funny because I've got a seagull with a lighter. I don't know what it like in a different photo, so maybe he was the one who lit it, but like, you know what I mean? And then I've got one where it was just balanced on the water, like perfectly by its beak. It just looked like it was diving in, obviously, but it just looked like I'd caught it just balanced on the water.
That's crazy.
Have you been buying Donna's pants, Ian?
Oh my god, yeah.
Have I been buying Donna's pants? What?
Yeah,
Aaron?
Donna says, Ian, did you get the pants I sent you, the ones you bought from me?
Yes, I did. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. They're in a frame on the bathroom wall.
In a frame.
Imagine wee. Yes, Phil, you'd be surprised, indeed, as Phil says.
And Donna, that was supposed to be our secret, you know what I mean?
I know, she's just like, just tell everyone business.
Tell the world, you know what I mean?
We're only on YouTube. We're only telling like the whole world.
Yeah.
Maximus said you sound like Mark.
Sound like
Steve.
Mark. What Mark?
I leave my
You mean
I'll
it's
leave-
like Mark Blue Harvest Mark?
Mark.
Yeah,
Who's
I
Mark?
think so, yeah.
It's the only Mark I can think of apart from Donna's Mark.
Oh, Donna's Mark.
I sound like Donna's Mark.
But then Donna's Mark's not spelt Mark like that. The only Mark I know is spelt M-A-R-C is Blue. Yeah, Blue Harvest.
You're welcome, Donna.
I thought so.
Oh.
Mm.
Wow, Queen Victoria didn't seem that big. Yes, she was.
Historically, that era actually.
Donna
interesting.
wants to know if you've got a frame big enough for them pants in the end.
Oh, they're not that big. They're not that big.
I'm in the wrong game here. I leave mine on the fence in the park. I need to be selling them.
I know.
Yeah,
Could use them as a tent. Be good.
I'm sure somebody.
There'd be loads of people that would buy them.
I'm sure there's. It might even be Chris Tyler. I don't know whether Chris remembers. But was it Chris Hayden last year or the year before that was talking about websites that sells how can I put this? Second-hand items of a personal nature.
Of a personal nature.
Of a personal nature, yeah. I'm sure it was Chris.
What, like use
Probably
knickers?
well,
Use knickers and stuff like that, and socks and shoes and and all that sort of shit.
Tights and that.
I'm sure it was Chris.
It could well possibly be Chris, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's tights, pantyhose in America.
I think so, yeah.
Because it's for some reason I think it sounds wrong. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, it's
pantyhose.
putting my pantyhose on.
Yeah,
it was
I've got me tights on.
it's
It's not quite.
car boot, Chris. Chris has confirmed it.
Yeah.
Not that other Chris will admit it, will you, Chris?
No.
Like,
To be fair, Chris Tyler was there all the way through the show. I'm not quite sure why he would,
I expect he was. I
Yeah.
expect
he
he was
probably set up the white. He probably set up the website.
Now, come on now, Chris. Come on, admit it. It's your bloody website, isn't it?
It's your, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, fair play to him, to be fair, but,
He'd be actually breaking it in because there's loads of.
Oh, yeah.
We watch so many different YouTube videos, and I'm not talking about dodgy ones either, right? But like these reaction ones where they watch these other like weird channels. That
Yeah.
they're willing. People are willing to buy the weirdest shit, like weird shit.
I know somebody on YouTube that has a reacts channel, and generally she just cries at most of the songs.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Isn't she that weird Geordie woman?
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah, she's the right strange bugger.
Yeah.
I've stopped watching her because she's annoying.
I'd say like you should go dub really, because like you know.
She should call it. She should call the channel "Cry with Lainey."
You know? Oh, you know what I was thinking? Because I'm like Lainey Ray, right? Why didn't I call it Ray Actions? That would have been like.
Oh yeah.
Well, I wonder.
Immediately, you've just given it out now.
That's
Change
it.
it quick.
Yeah.
Go on.
Instead of calling it Lainey Reacts, I should have called it Ray Actions. But anyway.
It's out there now.
Yeah, not even if they call Grace's suspenders.
Yeah.
They do. Chris said Vinted is just. They are, Chris. Like the amount of times Alvin goes to me, I'm not looking at this shit, yeah. But I'm listening on Vinted and like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, always like, come on.
Like, is it Vinted? Are they selling the clothing or themselves? Because I'm not sure which.
Can you imagine a confusion if you were with if a female American was with a male Englishman and she's like, oh, I'd be so sexy if you wear suspenders, and like he comes in all like you know what I mean, like that, and she's like, what the yeah,
Right. Australians and thongs, can't wait home to get home and get my thongs off. which to them are flip-flops. Not thongs as in the traditional.
There you go, look, Steve's just said he's copyrighted it already, Lainey.
Oh, does that mean I have to buy it from him now?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Should give you 50p. I will play a bit of Hangman. Alvin just suggested some Hangman. I will play a little bit if anyone wants to, but if you want to, then you have to put it in the chat because otherwise. Any luck with eBuy Gun yet, Chris? Yeah, I don't think anyone has sold anything on eBuy Gun.
No, she has made an account this week, and she said like nothing has happened.
So hello, Reggie, you slut that has dropped me on now. So that's fine because I'm into big dogs now.
You're into big what?
She's into big dogs. My dog, because like Donna's dog was kind of like our dog's like boyfriend, but then she had to have like everything taken out and she can't have babies anymore. Like he's sniffing around the other females now. So like Elsa's kind of now like, well, fuck you. I like big dogs now, and I will quite happily hump my toy. So fuck you, Reggie. Baby.
He says I'll exchange it for some second-hand underwear. Unfortunately, I don't wear knickers, but I could send you a car and you can use it, you know, for like 3 kilos of potatoes or something.
Lainey,
What, are you always
what you just did.
I'm always commando, yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Lainey's just given me like the best clip ever. I don't wear knickers.
I don't.
Coming to YouTube on a short anytime soon. Oh, shit, you got.
I've got lymphodemas. It's like pointless because, you know, by the time I just get stuck. Got away. Why am I continuing this conversation? Someone help me.
Just tell Jason to slow down and, you know. He's too bloody keen, that lad. That's
In the chat, come on, let's get this live out to the universe. Like, hashtag no knickers. Come on.
Max, you'll see.
No knickers.
Go.
Yep, let's
Plus,
go. Wants a bit
I
of
tend to
time.
leave them on parks, so it's pointless, isn't it?
She's just giving hers away for free, to be fair. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, well, you know. I'm not
honestly,
paying the
whoever
bit
found
of
them
paper.
must have been well chuffed. Donna was 5 minutes behind. Max is also happy listening in. Phil is walking around doing patrols, so can't do hangman. Been there, Donna. I never do either. If it's best, no, it's special occasion. So Donna also wears no knickers. Just putting it out there, Donna wears no knickers.
What is it with people not wearing any knickers?
Apparently it's a thing.
No wonder Donna's boyfriend's always smiling.
There you go. Look, Steve said you'd love my dogs then. I have a 10-stone XL boy and a female XL.
Oh.
Big bloody doggies. They're huge.
Huge.
Lainey left them on all the bushes, as Junie isn't here to say it. She does, Porky, she does. Like, let's get it out there. Hashtag Lainey left all her knickers on the bushes.
Sold.
Lainey sold, he needs a new rucksack, he says.
Sorted. You'll be fine. You'll get loads in.
There you go, look, she's got her copyright back now. Not copyright.
New name. Aye.
I fucking know. Max also wears no knickers.
That's not what it says in the toilet. I read.
Yeah, I was reading some right dodgy fucking shit about Max. But Max wears no knickers. Hashtag wax. Max wears no knickers.
I thought you were going to say he waxes. Oh, okay.
And he waxes as well.
Yeah.
So I've heard.
Each to their own.
No judgments here.
Mummy Lillian hasn't heard from Junie lately. I have heard from Junie recently, and she's doing good. She's just trying to get through.
Yeah, she's busy, isn't she?
Yeah, I've messaged you.
But she's fine, so not to worry. We are sending lots of love to Junie if she happens to be watching. Donna said, "Is there a law to say I need to wear them, so?"
Well, not really. I just couldn't not wear knickers.
Hashtag Soph does wear knickers.
Yeah.
And hashtag you don't want to fucking know what fucking Stig does.
Wax
Just
on.
saying.
Hey,
Wax,
hey.
wax on.
Like,
He
what
prefers
we've
songs.
been hearing, like, Jesus
You just
Christ.
wait for the DVD like everybody else.
We've already fucking seen it. And, like, to be fair, I mean, that's some fucking hardcore shit, that is.
Well, you know.
Donna says, wax on, wax on. Matt says, and I don't wax, but would be down to. How
How
bad
bad
could it be? Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, if you're talking about waxing in the Netherlands, that's quite fucking bad, to be fair, I'd imagine. Haven't been there myself, but I've had my eyebrows waxed and that was bad enough. So yeah. I would like to think how bad it can be.
It's fine.
If you imagine grating your bollocks, then you're around there.
Back sack and crack wax coming up, Max. Live. We can do it live if you want. We'll do a sponsored back
Oh, dear.
wax for one of Laney's charity ship.
Yeah.
100% down for doing it.
I'm sure that would
pretty
work.
much anything on this channel. So like, crack on. That's the 2024. Phil, you can be whoever or whatever you want. Yes. You go, look, Phil said he would worry if he wore knickers, man. He said if you wear knickers, it stops you whistling when you skydive. There is that.
Not planning on doing that anytime soon.
Chris asks, question to Sophie, does the women's England team wear knickers?
Yeah, of course they do.
Are you going around checking? Have you got your knickers on? Right, go on.
I'm sure
You're not fucking playing if you're wearing your knickers.
on.
Get them panties on. That's a name, isn't it? Like, I'll still say knickers, but like panties is the thing.
Yeah, it's too cringe.
I find it so fucking creepy when people are, oh, panties.
Yeah.
Like, word ever again.
So last time I wear my panties for you then.
Stop.
Alvin.
Well, Alvin said you look quite dashing in your panties. To be
Oh,
fair.
thank you.
Don't get personal. That's a personal thing, you know.
Yeah, well, I know we worked last week that we swapped. Like me and Stig swap you between us. Like I've
Yeah.
had Easter,
I
and
thought you were talking about swapping panties. I was like,
no, swap Alvin, bless him.
There's always one that has to take it over the line.
that would be me.
I think they're called bloomers. Mia said there's a student at our school that identifies as a werewolf and they howl. And the teacher's cool with it. But Mia and her mates are not allowed to dye their hair or paint their nails. What the fucking fuck is going on in the world?
Exactly.
So I can't have nail varnish off, but I can fucking howl at the moon and that's fine. Honestly,
Or just howl anyway.
don't even get me fucking started on that. Bought the wife some meatloaf knickers for Christmas. The front says, I will do anything for love. On the rear it says, but I won't do that. Oh, that's hilarious. I love it. This is some of their shorts are sprayed on film. Reggie's in, look. He said Elsa's a little slag bag anyway.
Elsa is innocent. she still got a halo over her head.
She's still got like the virginity thing. Like, to be fair, all she does is on her head.
Yeah. And it boo boo. Hey.
Steve, I call them skids, men's and women. Skids on student. There's more than one. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's craziness. Evening. Divorce, babe, divorce. Back to this werewolf shit though. Like, why are people allowing kids at school to just identify as weird shit? Like,
I think they watched too much Jungle.
I mean, you're not a werewolf, are you? Like, you're not.
The human being.
But it doesn't mean more so that like that's fine with a school, but as Max said, Mia and her mates are not allowed to dye their hair or wear a bit of nail varnish, like which does nothing. It doesn't stop you learning, does it? Dyeing your hair or wearing a bit of nail varnish. But I'd be more concerned that a child was saying, "I'm a werewolf." Like, okay. Mate, my daughter's ex-friend is a fury. She wears a furry. Oh my god. No shit. She's wearing a fucking tail to school.
Like a tail I have with me.
Yeah, we've got a tail. No way.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for you to send it me back.
Hey, Sean.
George and Sean is
Hey,
in the
George.
house.
How are you? How are you?
Well, he is probably a bit pissed because he said he may have had about 5 pints and 10 shots. Good
I
on
just
you.
had only one can of Coke.
And I am on wine that has been sat in the fridge for ages, but Alvin went and got me some lemonade. So
Where are you going? Jasper.
What was that?
23 in the house. Hit the like buttons, guys. Show the love. Yes, please do hit the like button.
Yep.
We really do appreciate it. It is very, very free, and it does help everyone's channel when you do hit that little like button, and it takes seconds to do.
Yep.
It's not a big deal. Furry, like that's mental to me. She's wearing a fucking tail to school. That's all right. I'm glad that you guys have been out and having a nice time.
Mhm.
Furries. Sean, welcome to the House of Weirdos. Yes.
Yep.
George, how many fingers am I holding?
That's a good one.
Reggie says, "Oh, Jasper, hi, babes."
Yeah, Jasper prefers the little boys as well. Like, not the little boys, they're like, you know, small dogs because he's big.
Let's just move on.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! Look. Elsa's like fucking saying, "No, I'm into big dogs now," and like Reggie's on the turn.
George says 2, mate.
2. No, she only had 1 up, George. You're seeing double. Max said, "Been clearing out house today, so Sarah's making me have a bath, so going hands-free and listening while soaking."
Okay, go have fun.
Do you stink?
Come on, he works hard, so yeah, you know.
He stinks. That's why Sarah's
good
like,
scrub.
"Get yourself in a fucking bath." Chris said, "The boys identify as stinks at school." Do the boys identify as stinks at school?
Just dig.
I don't know. Possibly. I don't know. I'm confused. Already did the like button earlier. Thank you very much, Phil. Reggie said, "Yeah, I'm happy to take a big boy." George, I can't even get that right. How many shots did you really?
Yeah, shot.
Donna said, "At Reggie, you dirty little bastard, get off my lap." No, terrible, Don. You should see what he's been writing about you as well. Like, I wouldn't even repeat it.
Hey, Ellie, I need to get you a laptop, your own personal laptop, Ellie.
Yeah, Elsa's got to get her own channel in a minute. Like, let's just start her own fucking YouTube. Up.
Go get you some nice little tutus and some little skirts, yeah?
Yeah, as if. I tried dressing her when we first got her. It don't work. She don't like none of it. She's not having none of it.
No, Jasper doesn't like putting anything on either. He just tries to escape.
The only thing she'll allow me to do is put a coat on. If it's like really bad weather and we need to walk her, she'll allow us to put the coat on because she's going out. But apart from that, she's like, "Nope, I don't want this shit on." I put a little bow in her hair. She's like, "Get this shit out of my hair."
Out.
So I was just like, "Yeah, great." I've got a Chihuahua princess dog, and she don't want to be a princess. So I haven't bothered since, really. It's a waste of time.
I put a picture on Instagram, either yesterday or the day before, I can't remember, of Jasper in a headscarf. And it just reminded us of, you know, like the wolf where it's dressed as the grandma.
So nice to see you, my dear.
Yeah,
Oh, Jasper's got the sweetest little face, though.
he does. He's gorgeous. Nearly 10.
That's
Sad man.
amazing. Believe it. He don't look old though. Like some dogs, you just look at them and you think, oh, they're like.
No, and he doesn't act it either. Like when people hear that, or when he meets people outside, people always think he's a baby.
You still
Ian's
do like
met him.
zoom shit, like when they like zoom up and down, like.
Yeah, he does that quite a lot. Ian's met him, haven't you, Ian? Hello, are you there? No, he's not.
He's on mute, so I don't know if.
Sorry, I was just sealing a box. Sorry, and I didn't want to, make noise in people's ears. What was that about me looking old?
No, I was saying Jasper's nearly 10, and then Lindsay said he doesn't look old enough, says he acts like a baby as well. And I said, Ian's met him.
Yeah, it's a lovely dog, lovely temperament, cute face. Not that she would shout at him, but you could never shout at Jasper. Not a chance.
No, you would feel bad. On the occasion that I may have called him a dickhead, now and then.
Talking about me or Jasper?
Well, mostly you, but
right, okay.
Jasper now and then, because he does like to pinch toilet rolls and rip them apart.
No, I don't do that. No.
I was going to say it's definitely mostly you though, right? Because
definitely mostly.
Oh yeah.
The other day and said like he's such a dickhead.
Yeah.
So,
Night, mummy.
night, mummy, little. Love you. Reggie says, "Does Jasper wear knickers?" Asking for a friend.
No, he just wears a sock.
Mommy Living said she must remember to lift her tail when she has a shit shower. Yeah. And Phil said, "You're lucky, Savvy. Lynn was telling us uses for Vaseline earlier." She was. To be fair, she was indeed telling us what she does with Vaseline. Donna's like giving you shit as well now. Look, she said, "Ian, you ignorant bastard." Steve said, "My boy Buddy is a smart dog. If it's raining and he wants a wee, he looks out the door, sighs, and turns 180 and walks back in as though to say, sod that." Yeah.
Jasper does that as well, but then sometimes he'll go like from the back door to the front door to see if it's better out there, which obviously it isn't.
So I'll just go to the other side of the world.
Yeah, it might be fine there.
Work this out.
Yeah.
That's cute though. She doesn't like getting her feet wet, even when she wheezes sometimes. Like if there's a tree, she'll like back her back legs up the tree.
So the wind
her back legs don't get, like her back feet don't
Like
get.
doing a handstand on that.
Yeah. And you're like, what are you doing?
Or a pole stand.
Bless him. But yeah, they don't like getting their feet wet. I think. Some dogs bloody love it, don't they? Not her. Like we haven't ever took her to the beach because we thought of taking her in near to the sea. She don't even like the bath, let alone that.
Oh, Jasper doesn't like the shower. He puts brakes on like a toddler, you know.
Yeah, Donna said, oh, can I just make an announcement? I spoke to Adam Sandler on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm literally still telling the world. I have to say, I do like Adam Sandler. I like most of his movies.
I think The Wedding Singer.
The Wedding Singer is hilarious, especially the song that he sings in The Wedding Singer.
I like 50 First Dates.
I haven't watched that for bloody ages, actually, that one. The last one we watched was the Zohan. Silky smooth. Sophie knows exactly what
Why?
it's So,
Yeah.
so I have calling Soap.
Sorry, I'm playing my Switch.
You nutter.
I'm literally just about to complete my game. It's telling me the story again.
Donna said I asked him for a pic and he said no. Cheeky bastard though. Why not? My son's chihuahua does that. Shits up things, backs up to objects and reverse handstands and shits. Weird dog. Yeah, she won't shit like that. It's just please, because she don't like getting like any water or wet on her. She's like really fucking weird like that. And your baby. I don't like wet feet, especially pee.
I don't think I'd want to stand in my own pee, like, to be fair.
No, I mean, like, I'll give it to them because, like, if they said to us, "Oh, you just got to have a piss there and stand in it," you'd be like, "No, I'm clearly not doing that." We just expect them to do it, but yeah, she doesn't like getting her feet. If you take her out, she's like,
but then you could look at it as another way because they lick their own bits, and you kind of think, well, if you lick your own bits, then why not stand in your pee?
yeah. The mental cat that we've got, she'll sit there and like literally lick her bits whilst like looking you dead in the eye, and you're like, why? Why couldn't you just go and done that like somewhere else? Like, and then she'll sit there just with that like little weird leg thing up and just like watch you. Cats are fucking mental. Oh, he was so lovely about it though. He just said soon, which meant not. I never saw him after that. He said, "Hi girls, how are you?" to me and Amy. It was crazy hearing his voice in real life. It must have been.
I used to give like all my friends dogs and that like personality, like, well, I mean, they had personalities, but I'd take that personality and like sort of add on it. So like, I used to think Jasper was like Mexican, and he used to do underlay because he's fast. But also he was very camp because he prefers the boy dogs and the like smaller breeds. And then my friend, she had like this golden lab, and I said it had a personality of a surfer dude. It was like, you know, totally radical dude, and like just
totally
just used to bound along and just, you know, its tongue was hanging out and then running in the water and stuff. And then my other friend, she had a cross, what they call King Charles Spaniel, which was crossed with a oh my god, why can't I think of the breed?
I'm gonna go because I'm literally about to complete my game. I'm at a very crucial point.
Okie dokie, sir.
So I'll speak to you all later.
See you later. Good luck with your game.
Bye.
I can't think of what the breed of dog is. It's bugging me now. My friend's got, like, a few of my friends have got them. Like, back in the 90s, they were classed as like young lads would get them because they thought they made them look hard, but they're actually called a nanny dog. Why can't I think of what they're called? Staffies, yeah. So it was crossed. It was a King Charles crossed with a Staffy. She looked more King Charles, to be fair.
Yeah.
And my friend called her Bella, or Belle or something. And then she used to go and I used to, and she'd give you like black looks, right? Like proper black looks, like as if you were like shit on her shoe type of thing. And she'd have like a seat in the house with her blankets on, and she wouldn't move for nothing, right? So I used to be like, we used to laugh. And whenever she used to call her, I used to say in her head, she was going, "My name is Elizabeth," because, you know, like, it kind of like that. She would begin, "Ha," you know, like it was just thing I did. It was funny. My friend used to say, "You should do it. You should write a book where like you just do all this with the characters." And I was going to do that about the rescue, but I never did.
We need an Elsa one now. Elsa, say, like, hang on a minute, where's mine? Pat says, "Lovely Rose, Lindsay." Oh, thanks, Pat. I think you might be a little bit behind, though. Slightly.
Yeah.
The porkies, they lick their bits and give you a kiss. Yeah. They do.
Yep.
We let them, which is even more fucked up when you think about it. They only lick their bits because they can. Yeah. I'm just saying, a lot of you watching would probably lick your bits too if you could.
I reckon there's a percentage, definitely.
That's why Stig's on mute. So, like,
Yeah. You know how he can get in some yoga positions.
I know. That's why he's just muted himself, because he didn't want you to hear him, like, struggling to get his leg around the back of his neck.
He'll be telling you he's wrapping a parcel. Watch when he comes back. I was wrapping a parcel. It's absolute bollocks. Absolute bollocks.
He's wrapping something, but it ain't a parcel. But yeah, I think after 2 hours of a Whatnot auction, and it started a bit later, I think we might just leave it while there tonight.
Knackered of the activity we had today.
We've had one hell of a long day today.
Yeah.
He said, true. I said to my mate, I wish I could do that. He said, you can, but be careful, he bites.
Almost choked.
Talkies, you do absolutely crack me up. It's so funny. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you to Paul and Marie. Thank you very much to Chris. Thank you to Matt. And thank you to 80s Kid who bid on Sophie's auction lot. Thank you so much for all your bids and your support. It really did help us out tonight. We will get your boxes out ASAP. Thank you very much for watching and joining another week of madness. And we will see you next week, possibly for another Dumpster Diving Live. Not quite sure on what we're going to be doing yet, but we'll be definitely back doing some sort of madness. So don't forget to join us then. We'll see you next week. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of the weekend.
Yeah.
Take care. Lots of love to everyone. Mwah.
Bye.
And
Bye.